Hit the button. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh shit!
Hey.
I forgot to pull up YouTube.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot to
What's going
change.
on?
I forgot to
Hi,
change the
friends.
screen share again. Every
What's
time.
going on?
Every time.
Slide the mic to the side.
Everybody.
There we go. I fixed it.
Huzzah! Yes, we're on.
All right, I'm going to move my camera over so I can
We're
read it, and it looks like I'm looking at the camera. Good evening, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Good
I
evening.
can see our faces.
Hello. So nice to see so many names we're familiar with, new and old.
Who's having fun?
YouTube just popped up a thing saying, "Watch the Superb Owl." Blah blah blah. And no, thank you.
Watch the what?
What owl? What?
Superb owl.
Superb Owl. You never heard the Super Bowl called that? I call it the Superb Owl.
Oh no. Oh,
It's the Superb Owl.
I gotcha.
Hey, friends.
Owl or the
You're just breaking up the words in a different place.
Uh-oh, there we go. For a moment it was just voices. No, that can't be right.
No, it was me. I did that
You
thing
got it.
again where I forgot to share the screen.
You gotta see our faces. Makes it so much better for the
Makes it
screenshot.
so much easier for the screenshots for them to make fun of us.
There you go.
At least catch us in a cute pose, like at least.
No, let's make a cute post.
Yeah, catch us in a cute pose. Why you gotta get us when we're like really hardcore listening to each other, like and
Our
faces are
mouths
like
slightly
that?
agape.
Why you gotta get us like that?
Why you gotta catch us
If
mid
you're
laugh when
gonna
all
make
our
fun of
mouths are open?
strangers, if you're gonna make fun of strangers on the internet, i.e. us, then at least catch us in a good light.
At least get our good side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
care.
not sure if there is a good side, but try.
Well, I'm trying to remember. I know Ariana Grande only shows one side of her face. I just can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, the
I
good
don't-
side. Yeah,
I
know.
can't remember the camera.
I'm sure both sides of her face are lovely.
yeah.
Was it Jimin who asked Jin what is his good side, and Jid said something about like both of my sides are good sides, and I think it was
Yeah.
Jimin. I fucking hate you.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
No bad angles. Well,
Yes,
hey
that's
everybody. Colleen mentioned yes. You see everybody but Steph. Steph will not be joining us. She is out sick.
She's under the weather.
She's
Good
unwell.
thoughts for good thoughts and manifesting.
There's still that expression.
Feeling for
Under
her.
the weather.
What?
Under the weather. Is it bad weather? Good weather?
Under the weather. Yes.
Just under the weather. It is non-specific weather.
Mhm.
Just
It's-
when you're under it, that means that you're
General-
not feeling well. You're just not feeling.
A general feeling of malaise.
You're weathering.
malaise.
Yeah, malaise. Now is the winter of our discontent.
Yes. She will be fine in a day or two, but send her your happy thoughts.
Just
Yeah.
wandering through the ennui.
We love you, Steph. We
So
love you.
she might be watching, but if not, we'll pass along the good wishes.
Yeah.
No, the flu is going around, man. Several people we know have the flu.
Oh,
Yes, poor
Sucks.
Emily. Poor Emily has been felled
Yeah,
by
poor
the flu.
poor Em, I know had the flu.
yeah, it's terrible. It was a weird week. I had my mom fell in my house and hurt her arm and her hip, and like I had to be that. It was a weird week, man.
That's
She's
so
okay, but
That doesn't sound good.
it was so weird. Yeah. But
This, well, my parents might get mad at me about this, but yeah, I called my mom over the weekend to just like check in. Just for the record, my parents live like 6 houses away from me. Like we see them frequently. I call my mom and she just goes like, "Well, your father's surgery is scheduled for March 6th." And I'm like, "What?
What?
What surgery? What
What?
surgery? What?"
Come
And,
again, please.
Yeah.
Please repeat.
She's like, "Oh, he's finally going to get his hip replaced. He's needed to get his hip replaced for probably 5 or 10 years." And I was just like, "Oh, okay, cool. Thanks."
yeah, family memo. Family memo.
My dad loves to do that too, where he just nonchalantly drops like huge information on me and acts like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? And he's like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, your mom fell too.
I will
Well,
take what?
it's fine.
I hope,
Meanwhile, I'm like,
everybody-
"You guys know I'm having a baby like relatively soon, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's fine." In
Yeah,
fairness,
you know what's so funny though? Second baby, nobody cares.
no, it's fine.
Yeah,
like
it's
truly,
like
he's trying to get it done
very
before
quick.
that because he's in pain and he wants to get it done like before I
Right.
really need help. But I was just like, Cool. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's thoughtful, and we don't begrudge him to be in pain.
No,
Like,
exactly. But yeah, it was just funny. Of like, that's the way you choose to introduce this information. The surgery is scheduled. I was like, oh, okay, all right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
great.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Anyway,
Let's
welcome.
We're here to talk about BTS.
Oh, Dee, I hope it goes well.
What?
Who? Do you know BTS?
Who wants to talk about BTS? Let's do it.
I do. Me, pick me.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Sorry, I was answering a comment. Let's see. Welcome and intro. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for coming to our live. We're happy to see you.
Yeah.
We are Army Project 529. We are a collection of hags who love BTS and
I didn't know she was going to say that.
Indeed.
it's fine.
Hags.
Indeed.
I'm just making it up as I go along.
Millennial
right
plus
there.
hags.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Who love BTS and couldn't find Army friends and wanted to entertain ourselves during the relative silence of their enlistment. So we formed this community to find friends and do that. And that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been doing for a little over a year now. We started on January 1st, 2024.
Yeah.
And we're still here.
We lit our Borahae purple light on the porch, and all the moths flew to us in their weird and wonderful forms.
All
in
the
all their
army
weird and
moths.
wonderful forms. Yes.
We
and
love.
it was great.
We love the weird and
And
wonderful.
we were really hoping that we attracted the kind of people that we wanted to attract, and we did.
We did.
People that love all seven,
Yeah.
people that have good senses of humor and love to have
I
fun.
mean, if you came for the chickens and stayed for BTS,
Yeah. So
Look, if there were chickens, we've seen the video of Jungkook with the chicken. They would have hung out with the chickens too.
They would have. They would have done the same.
They would have done the same.
I mean, we have people that came for the chickens and stayed for BTS.
exactly.
I
Let-
know that's
Yep.
And now they're
Atlanta's one of them.
on June.
Or stayed for the community, which is even better.
Yes.
Yes.
And we're so excited when people find us and they're like, I've been looking for this. That's why we did it. That's why we put up our little
Did it.
freak flag and flew it proudly so that other
Yep.
people could find us.
sure did.
Sure did. All right.
Freaky.
Everyone, let's introduce ourselves. I am Katie. I am we have our own fan chant age order. I'm the youngest, so I'm usually last. And let's see, I live in Atlanta. I have a 3-year-old and I'm expecting another baby soon. And I handle merch stuff and graphics and website stuff and spreadsheet stuff. A lot of my work overlaps with Christina and Discord. Come hang out with us on Discord. So that's all of what I do. Let's see. Next to me is Doc, who, if you can't tell from her scrubs, yes, she's an actual doctor. She handles research for our blog and anything else that comes up. She's a fantastically smart person when it comes to stuff like that. She loves spreadsheets as well. She's my people.
I'm a big fan.
She's a big fan. What else does Doc do? She's just our resident lore nerd.
It's true.
One of.
One of.
One of many.
But I would say she's very persistent if she can't find a fact. She's extremely persistent.
Oh, yeah.
Dogged.
That's true. That's true.
She
I
can
will.
tell you. Yeah. She can
Way
tell
more-
I
you.
will.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Lisa was saying something.
No, I was just going to say way more persistent than me.
Correct. Most of us would have given up. She's like, I will find that clip of Hobie exchanging the mic.
Oh,
Listen, that took me so many hours, but I fucking found it.
But here's the
If I
thing,
could.
though, is that like she usually finds something before I even can try to care about it. I might know about it. But like Doc's like, I'm gonna find this thing, and I'm like, this thing that she's talking about. And then like 2 seconds later, she's like, I found the thing, and I'm like, okay, good talk.
if you don't know where a picture comes from or a video comes from, Doc knows it.
Your lady.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Oftentimes, yes. I try
all
very hard.
We're all getting really
to
good
know
at
my
that.
things.
We're all getting really good at that.
Yep.
Yep.
Quince, also known as Lisa sometimes, she writes our blog. She hosts our weekly watch party of the blog content and edits stuff for us. And what else? I'm sure others. Please, like my brain is Swiss cheese. Don't get mad at me if I forget something. Is it good?
I'm just a general fucking delight.
Yeah. That too.
Valid.
I mean, we all kind of have our hands in a lot of pies.
Yes, but your primary
My
responsibilities.
primary responsibility is the blog, Discord watch parties, community outreach, because I'm just a people person.
Yeah, all of us. All the 5 here. We joke. Steph is our people person.
Editing and writing, yeah.
Yep. Christina above me. She is the other half of the graphics merch website team. What else do you do?
Yep. No, that's
Yeah, that's it.
pretty much it. Pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. She's quite funny. She's quietly funny. And
Oh.
Patricia, who does a lot of research and writing stuff, handles the map, came up with the map. What else does Patricia do? She just dives into nerdy topics for us.
And I do watch parties.
Watch parties.
Yes, she does. She does do a Monday watch party and sometimes a Friday Renjin watch party if we are blessed with new Renjin episodes that week.
Yep. And also every time we get comments in Spanish anywhere,
Translator.
she is very quick to let us know, is this something that we should say, oh, thank you to, or should we block that person? She's very quick.
We come running. Patricia, should I be mad or happy?
That video.
We got one this week.
Only translated in Spanish. That was quite the show.
We got a comment on one of our Yoongi videos just now where they called him gatito. And I was like, oh, little cat.
We got one this week that was like, que guapo or something, and I screenshot it. It was like, is this good or bad?
Que guapo. Yeah.
Turns out it was good.
It was good. It was handsome. It was not about us, but that's okay.
That was a good introduction. But we must say, too, our founder, leader, Stephanie.
Yes, Steph, thank you.
She came up with this whole crazy idea. And then we just sort of were like, yeah, that sounds great.
Sounds like a brilliant plan.
Awesome. How do we do that? And she was like, I don't know. I have no
I don't know how to do it. I just
Yeah, that's your job.
Start a book club. That's gonna be.
She was like, why do you think I needed volunteers? Because I have no idea how to make this happen, but like, it's a great idea.
But she
And we were
really-
like, we got this. We can make this happen. We can figure it out.
And her unwavering positivity is really one of the main beating hearts of this whole thing.
Absolutely.
It really is.
She's very good at dreaming. Big dreams, which is really cool, because a lot of us get mired down in the details of how exactly step by step everything's going to happen. But you need Stephanie to be like, you got to widen your horizons. But what if? Yeah. So
we had some questions in the chat already about, somebody made a comment about my hat. How they like it. And I said you can find it on our website in the shop, which is a perfect segue into our next topic.
Yes, our shop. So we support this crazy train with a variety of things, including including designing and selling our own merch. We do all original designs, and we have a lot of fun doing it. We challenge ourselves to come up with quirky stuff, subtle stuff, designs that make you laugh for sure. And we love all the humans. We make unisex designs. We make plus size design. We have plus size merch. We want to include as many humans as possible in our merch. And you can find that at ap529.com/shop. And our HOTS Tour merch is up. So we have a lot of people. I saw a couple comments that said people are either ordered or have ordered or received their merch. That's awesome. Thank you very much for supporting us.
She got one of the hoodies, and she was wearing it yesterday during our admin meeting. And
It's
it
so
really
good looking.
She got the white hoodie.
Yeah. It looked
Danger.
really good.
Fire.
It looked so good on her. My ADHD could fucking never with a white hoodie.
Correct.
That bitch would last one wear.
I would immediately
ruined for lifetimes. But it looks so good on her. Oh my God.
It did. The white looked really good. So if you are despairing at some of the international shipping fees, if you could contact us, we have done custom quotes for people because we have printers located all over the world. And so I know Katie helped out a few of our European army with some cheaper shipping prices. So give us a message, and we'll work something out for you.
Yep.
Because I know shipping's a bitch. I'm sorry. I know. But we do have a couple of tricks that we can use
Yep.
to help lessen the blow for that.
We were just discussing today, we're going to update all the descriptions with this information because the majority of our community and our purchases come from inside the United States, that's where we have everything printed. But we can often find a printer in, especially the US and Canada, Europe and Canada. And if it's printed and shipped from inside the country or inside the EU, it's much less expensive, especially for customs. So
Yes.
contact us. We might be able to help you out.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
please reach out in Discord if you're there in Discord. Reach out to them.
Yep, contact us in Discord or use the contact form on our website.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Either one, we'll make it happen for you.
yeah. Thank you. And to anybody who supports us by buying the merch, thank you so much. And if you have a great idea and you want to shoot it by us and say, hey nerds, poke us and say, make something cool with this, nerd. I accept that challenge.
Yeah, we respond very well as a collective to "Hey nerds." We're like,
Very well.
you called?
Yeah. Never have I ever seen a really cool gin design with this or something like that. And we're off and running. So yeah,
we're like prairie dogs. We're like prairie dogs out of 10. What?
You has idea. What?
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
I don't work on praise. I definitely don't. But if you say, this other person has this really cool design with this, and you hit me in the competition nerve, that will get me.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's how you get me. Anyways, so yeah, the merch, we definitely appreciate everybody who supported us that way. It helps us keep the lights on for the project. And so yeah, thank you. All right, who's next? Lisa? Yeah.
So we are, she mentioned Hobie tour merch. We are in the month of Hobie. We are in Hosebuary, as it is officially dubbed by us, Hosebuary. It is his month in the blog, so we are talking all things J-Hope. And this is his first week, and his blog is up. It's week 57 of the blog, week 1 of Hosebuary, and it is called I'm Your Hope. And it is J-Hope pre-BTS all the way up to 2018 when he released Hope World, his first mixtape. So it's a big chunk of time, but it's a lot. But it's really well done. And we're going to have our watch party tomorrow, so make sure you join us. It's going to be a great time. I can't wait to get into talking about J-Hope. But don't forget that we will be having we haven't forgotten Yoongi. We will be having our deep dive on him this coming Sunday. Unfortunately, we had to push it back because of the tannies. But J-Hope will get his deep dive later this month. So this Sunday will be Yoongi's deep dive. Even though we are in Hosebuary, it's okay. They love each other. It's
J-Hope
fine.
would understand. J-Hope would understand. I'm not gonna lie. Back in December of 2023, when we determined our schedule for the 529 days of the project, and we named Hosebuary, we did not know that Hosebuary was going to just by kismet happen the month leading up to his big concert tour. But here we
thought
are.
it was just kind of cool that it happened to be his birthday month. We were like, oh,
Yeah, we were like, that's really cool. It happens to be on his birthday month when it just, because we do things in fan chant order. We had no idea in December of 2023 we were going to be leading into his big concert tour with a deep dive into the history of J-Hope.
yeah, and new music
kind
coming.
of exciting.
And new music coming.
Yeah, new music coming. It's all kinds of exciting things. And tonight, for those of you who don't know, is our midweek tea. Where we talk about member news that happened through the week, any week tea that happened out here on Kim Namjoon's internet, and any noteworthy Bora lore for the week. Stick around. We're going to be mentioning the J-Hope ticketing situationship that we got all kinds of news for this week. So we are going to talk about it. We are fully aware of all the Weverse announcements that took place in the last 5 or so days. And we are going to bring those up. We're going to go a little bit deeper into those after the member news. So stick around. We're going to talk about that and a little bit of week tea associated with that after we talk about the members. So let's get into it. Patricia.
Oh, well, we'll start with Mr. Kim Namjoon. Always fun time to order, don't we? So our sergeant, because he's now a sergeant, soon to become a civilian, recommended a song. Recommended a song in his Instagram, "Lose Control" by Young Franco, Earth King, and J-Funk. Also, "Still Life" from I never pronounced this right. With Anderson .Paak from his first album, Indigo.
You did it right.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. It's only 2.6 million streams away from reaching 100 million. So if you remember, put it on your playlist, the one that you play when you're doing things during the day. I mean, it's a good exercising song. So if you want to exercise to it, and you'll give it a few spins and we'll get to 100 million.
Mm-hmm.
And on a day like this, on 2015, our sexy brain posted on Twitter announcing that he was starting the filming of Problematic Men,
which we have linked in the blog in November.
Yeah.
Which is a must view.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
you have to watch it.
Watching him solve word
play.
problems faster than anybody else there is
Watching
so
that
amazing.
man use his brain is so fun.
When everybody's like, we don't have a clue how this is gonna go, and he goes like, I got it. And it's like,
Yeah, I've got the answer.
This and this and this, and you're like, whoa.
And then he's like, "Do you need me to explain it on the board?"
Yeah.
And he gets
And
up
then-
They're
and
like, we don't need it, but
We
we'd like
do.
you to.
We do need you to go up there and write on the board, Mr. Kim Namjoon. Please move forward with the writing in the glasses.
Please explain.
It's
I don't
fine,
like
it's fine.
mansplaining. I don't like mansplaining, but I am always a fan of nomsplaining.
I do enjoy the nomsplaining. Yes,
And
I'm a
nomsplaining
fan. I'm a fan.
Pretty good.
I also feel like that feels like a merch idea. Something associated with nomsplaining because
Oh.
so for
Write it
real.
down.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
That was brilliant.
Only
It's
here for
very nice.
nomsplaining, not mansplaining.
I will. Yes, I will take
You're
it
nom-
any day. You know what? Speaking of confidence, next,
No, next.
Mr. Kim Suk-jin. Mr. Kim Suk-jin now holds the record as the Korean K-pop soloist with the most number ones on the World Digital Song Sales Chart. He just hit 7 because, of course, he did. Because this is the year of Bangtan 2025, people. The songs are "The Astronaut," "Yours," "Super Tuna," "I'll Be There," "Falling," "Heart on the Window," and the 7th song that hit number 1 is "Close to You." So, congratulations.
Can we just
Jin.
give a round of applause for it being Jin that has gotten this?
Yeah, get
That
it.
Got
in.
this award.
Kim Suk-jin.
Kim
Get
Suk-jin.
it. I mean,
And
that album
then-
is brilliant.
We can move on from talking about his talent, his obvious vocal talent, to his wonderful sponsorships that he does. And Alo plus Jin ads just dropped. They were all over my Twitter feed. They're great pics. Look him up. He's in leisurely athletic wear, just looking kingly. It doesn't matter what they put him in. He's just like, "Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Okay, we're done. Goodbye. I'm leaving." And it's just like, that's what I imagine. That he's just like, "Listen,
I mean, he
you got
has no bad
you
side.
got what you needed," because he has no bad side. But this was very cute. So he did a new Aloe interview about self-love, and this was the quote that he gave. "Hi, I'm Jin, and I'm shooting with Aloe. I feel my best when I feel balanced. When I'm doing what I love with people I love, I feel unstoppable. Self-love is about being true to yourself and being in tune with your body and having grace yourself. Being balanced and practicing positive self-talk and pushing out negative thoughts is where I like to start." But, you know, his beauty only matched by his positive self-talk and his ability to encourage others to believe in themselves. I mean,
it's a good place to start. If you don't know where to start, trying to talk better about yourself is a good place to start.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I thought that
Agreed.
was really, really cool.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And then the last little piece of news for Jin, a new episode of Run Jin has dropped, Jin's own variety show with several guests. This is going to be episode 20, and I will not do well on these names. Who's going to do well on these names?
Shin Bung Sun,
Shin Bung Sun, okay.
Lee Young Jin,
Okay.
Hyo Kyung Hwan,
Hwan, okay.
Seo Yun Kwang.
Okay, Seo, okay, SEO. So those folks will be his guests for episode 20 of the next Run Jin episode. And I'm behind on that.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have watched it so far.
Yeah,
so
I'm behind.
Is the new one that has dropped.
Yeah.
Haven't
But if you would like to jump in and go to our Discord and join our watch parties that our very own Patricia runs.
We need somebody to run the one this Friday because I will be on a plane.
Awesome.
Don't volunteer for that. We'll find somebody.
Yeah. Join for a surprise. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
I'll be there, but my internet is sketchy.
It's fine. We'll figure it out. It's fine.
Surprise, surprise.
Look at us finding things out in real time.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we will
We're
have
gonna
a
make it
watch
work.
on Friday for Run Jin.
Ribbon, help us out. You're our only hope.
Yes, we will.
Help us
Help
with
me,
that
Ribbon.
one, Nobi.
Help me, Ribbon. You're my only hope. I'll be there at the watch party, but my
me too.
internet can't run them. So
Jin.
I'll be there. We'll find it. We'll make it work.
Jin.
I'll be there for
All right,
just
who's
thinking-
next? This one. Boom.
man, you girls.
He's next. All right. So every week I scrape the dregs of Twitter to get some Yoongi news because, as you know, he said 2025 he'd see us, and my man's does what he says. So the news is kind of quiet on him, but people are still streaming the hell out of his music as they should. So August D mixtape by August D has now surpassed 440 million streams on Spotify. Yes, very good. And then if you are a fan of all things Min Yoongi, and who wouldn't be, the Yoongi blog for Yoongiuary that we just finished has so much good Yoongi content. And all the videos, starting from pre-debut all the way through the Shuata episodes, all the way through everything we have. And so if you are interested, you should definitely go back and check out the last January blogs for Yoongiuary. It's a famous blog.
It's very famous.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Famous.
Much popular.
Thank you.
Because
Much
it's
popular.
excellent.
So famous.
Because it's excellent, and you should read it. And if you're an ARMY and you love Min Yoongi, because if you're an ARMY, you do love Min Yoongi, then you should go read it because it's got some really, really good stuff in there.
Excuse me.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Jacqueline, for the super chat.
Thank
The request for noms.
Nomsplaining written down. It is written down. Thank you.
Wrote it down that we needed.
Nice.
That we needed.
I love it.
Exactly.
I love
It is
it.
now,
Right.
it is
All right,
now
who's next?
in the agenda.
Now, Jeha.
Uh-oh. This
All right. So Mr. Jungkook has if you don't know, he has a TikTok that is now almost 2 weeks old. It's a baby TikTok. He got a little baby TikTok. He has posted 2 more videos this week for a D-25 and a D-23 countdown to the start of his tour. In the last 2 weeks, he has posted 4 total videos with nearly 23 million likes, and he has up to now 7 million followers. His TikTok handle is I Am Your Hope. In case you haven't found it yet, you should go find it. This week, he gave us When I Breathe, You Breathe, making everybody hyperventilate. This was his D-25 countdown. He did it to Daochi's Nile of the River.
Oh my god.
None of us can breathe correctly. I was literally singing, I was making the breathing noise while I was preparing labs for tomorrow, and my boss is outside the lab, and he's like, "Hey, Doc, are you okay there?" Just show him. I had to fucking show him the challenge on my video. It's already saved on my phone. It's fine. It was easy to find. But I had to show it to him so he didn't think I was completely insane, only moderately insane. But I was like, nobody's in the building anymore. I was preparing for tomorrow, and I'm just ridiculous. Anyways, she's actually a great artist, and that song is absolutely phenomenal. Like, you should go listen to it. Denial is a River by Daochi. She's from Tampa. She's a hip hop artist. His second video was to dig into the dredges of old school challenges, and he found himself.
He was mad. He missed all of them.
In the bowels of TikTok at this point in time, finding these challenges. So he did the angel numbers trend. He was like liquid smooth in that dance, and
so damn
listen.
attractive.
He stepped on us at the end, and that's all you need to know.
He did. Little leg shake in the face.
Now, do you think that he's finding these, or do you think Jungkook is fiercely texting him when he gets his phone?
Well,
like,
see, RM has meant, I think
he's been saving them. Yeah,
I think he's been saving them because RM has mentioned in the past that like J-Hope sends him TikTok videos. So it sends the group chat videos from TikTok. So Mans has been on there for a while. I think he's been collecting, planning for his TikTok.
Probably got a schedule already written out for which challenges he's doing every week.
I mean, no, on the cute side of that whole nonsense, this little cutie pie uploaded a downloaded video. So he made the TikTok video and he downloaded it. And then he uploaded the download that had the 2 watermarks on it already when he put that video up.
I saw that and I was like, it won't affect him at all. The rest of us are like, no, don't upload the watermark, but it won't matter.
It won't. No, listen.
They're not going to take his video.
The comments be commenting on the fact that he put up a download.
The comments were like,
calling him
I thought it was a fake video.
They're calling him the millennial.
He's just learning, guys.
Is that an insult now? Is millennial an insult now?
Oh no, on TikTok apparently it's a cute little.
It is an insult.
Anyways, it's adorable.
What are you?
It was adorable. The fact that he uploaded a download was just the cutest fucking shit ever. He's learning. It's cute.
I will wear my side part proudly.
Don Tolliver decided to fuck up Twitter and Instagram today by dropping a teaser video for the LV bag that J-Hope is a feature on. Still no info on the drop date as of this afternoon, but it's coming. It's coming now. Now, some of the people over on Twitter decided to do army math, and he said, so his caption was 2025 with a handbag emoji. And so they were like 2 + 0 = 2 and 2 + 5 = 7. So is this dropping on Friday, February 7th? Was the question, which would crack because they like to drop stuff on Fridays for the charts and things. Anyways, that was just cracking me up, the little diving into reading more into his 2025. But it's coming. Don Tolliver put up a teaser, like a legit one. So, keep your eyes out. LV bag is on its way. In charting news, Equal Sign surpassed 100 million streams today on Spotify. This is his 9th song to hit that mark. So get it, J-Hope. And for those of you who have been questioning, the hot ticketing update is coming later. Soon. We'll talk more about it.
Soon.
Soon.
Trust.
Next up is Jimin.
All right. I'm still living on the high of him finally contacting us. So it's okay
valid point.
that the news is thin. That's all right. We're just waiting for you, buddy. And by the way, we did start talking about their countdowns this week. We have plans. Yes, we're going to do 100-day countdowns for all of them. The fact that there's, 5 of them happening at once is, only making us panic a little bit. But anyway, that was also bringing me joy because we had a lot of fun finding the name for his.
We had so much fun at our meeting last night, you guys. I cannot even tell you
we did
how much fun we had at our meeting.
The joy.
It was a name that we didn't pick that got a lot of
No, we can't pick it because we don't hate ourselves that much. But we had a giggle. We had a giggle.
Yeah. We can't give ourselves away, but we had a lot of fun.
Anyway, so just see, and yeah, for members who are on the same schedule, so if members went in together, they have a combined countdown. So Namjoon and Tae have a countdown together, and Jimin and JK have a countdown together.
So don't come for us because they went in on the same day.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We went in on the same day. They get out on the same day.
We're sharing a
And
fucking
Schedule
calendar.
these things. We have to schedule these things across platforms. So there's one post for both of them.
Yes.
And Jimin and Jungkook went in as buddies.
Yes.
So
Yes. So that's the hint I'll give you, is that it's a combined Jimin and Jungkook countdown.
there you go.
Yes.
Anyway, all right. So Jimin's Be Mine has now surpassed over 200 million streams on Spotify, his 9th song to reach that milestone.
Jimin.
Congratulations, Jimin.
Jimmy, another trophy.
And it's not who.
I have to just I check the news a lot right now because, you know,
Listen, Be Mine is that bitch for me on Muse.
it is.
Be Mine is that
That is
bitch.
so rude, Christina. Come on.
Christina.
Pretty.
Ugh.
Fucking rude shit
He's
right
just
there.
landing in your
Angel.
How
palm.
I
dare?
know.
How
He's
dare
a little
Christina?
fairy. He's like a little fairy.
Look, I protect him.
He's so
Protect.
pretty. He's so
Protect.
fucking cute.
Nothing happens to Park Jimin on my watch.
That's right. Nothing. So yeah, I read Google News a lot right now because there's, you know, stuff happening, and unfortunately, I've trained my Google News algorithm that I care about BTS and K-pop and Jimin. I mean all of them, but because
Valid
I've had to Google
algorithm
Jimin a
thing.
lot for news for the show. Anyway, every time I scroll down Google News, I see a picture of his face, and I'm like, is there something new happening? And every time it's still like about this same award that happened like a week ago, and I'm like, fine, stop teasing me. Anyway. That's another reason why it's good for us to switch members, is so that we can train our algorithms. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Voting for... Oh, wait. So the iHeartRadio Music Awards is going on right now. I believe there's a power hour every night.
Yes.
That a
Yes.
lovely friend in our server pings everybody to let them know when it is every night. And the power hour means that your votes count more. I forget the exact numbers, but...
It counts for 100 votes if you vote during the power hour.
Yes.
Instead of 50.
Yes.
And then if you vote for all of them and then watch a short little 30-second ad, you can add 20 votes on top of that. So 120 votes during power hour.
Yes. So iHeartRadio Music Awards is going on. Please vote if you can. And he is up for Best Lyrics for the song Who and Favorite On-Screen Appearance for Are You Sure? So go do that if you can. If you can't do power hour, that's fine. Try if you can, but, you know, do your best, man. Just do your best.
You can still vote. You can still vote at any time,
Yes.
even if you can't do it during that time.
Correct.
It's free.
Yeah.
And it's
Because
free.
at the end of the day, guys, something's better than all and nothing, and your
Correct.
50 votes count more than 0 would if you are like,
got
I can't make power hour, so I might as well not do it. You should
right.
still do it,
Yeah.
because 50 is better than 0.
Correct. And
so
if-
you know,
if you're just somebody who needs reminders, sign up for the role in Discord, and a lovely person gets on every night and is like, hey guys, it's power hour. I would never know otherwise.
Love it.
yeah, I need that reminder for sure.
Yeah,
All right.
sure.
All right. Who's up next? Is it this one? Is it this
one.
guy?
Yeah,
Oh.
that,
No,
guy.
no, no.
That motherfucker.
oh man.
How dare he?
Where did he
How
go?
dare
We
he?
just had
He's
him. Hold on,
so
please.
rude. Or are you putting him behind you?
This
too?
one.
Oh.
Oh, painful.
No.
I'm being attacked
No.
in every
No.
direction.
No, the fact that he has the shaggy blonde hair it's uncalled for. It's like
Look at
a
this. Look at
stab right inside of my wrecking heart.
Look at that. It doesn't matter
The
though.
one that wrecked me.
Reve is here.
Reve
here, guys.
is here.
Heaven.
People are unboxing it.
People are
As we
unboxing
speak.
it. We've had unboxings in our server.
Mhm.
Today was destruction. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, but this is
Mhm.
the reality. If you got in early on that international pre-order, you're probably receiving your Reveille very, very soon. People who ordered the US version, or if they got in on the restock of the international, those are going to be shipping next month. But this is the first stock of the international ones that are going out right now. So, and of course, our Army friends in Korea always get it first, and they so helpfully put it on the internet for us.
That they do.
And,
Blessings.
blessings were upon us. Lord help us. He bestowed upon us the blessings of Rivet. And it is beautiful. And what's really funny to me is that it is the exact opposite of Type 1, because Type 1 is a huge book. Huge book. This is a tiny little box.
A little bitty box full of danger.
We named it Tay's Slutty Little Box today.
Valid name. Valid name.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to pronounce than Reve.
It's
Reve.
tiny.
Yeah, it is
This
postcards.
isn't it, but it's small.
It's very small. It's
Yeah,
postcards.
it's like less than 6 inches by like 3.25 by like 2.25. I may have done the math today.
Yeah, it is postcards. And the pre-order gifts are also lovely. We saw those as well. So if you got those, that's amazing. But it's quite tiny, but it packs a big punch. So, and it tells a lovely story throughout, a lovely visual story. So we had a good time watching that. So if you don't want to be spoiled, maybe avoid the internet. I don't know.
I mean, you are safe to come inside of our server as long as you stay out of the Reve thread underneath of the Tay channel.
Yeah. But if you're just out raw dogging Twitter right now, it's everywhere.
Yeah, and if you want spoilers, let's say you didn't buy it, or you just don't want to wait, you can come and check out our Reve thread, which is underneath our Tay channel in the Discord, because
where I live now.
A lot of the pictures have made it there, and people are also just generally crying and screaming and throwing things, and we're all just commiserating with each other. So if you want someone to do that with, please come and join us over there. It's a lot of fun.
I will say, when the first string of Reve spoilers hit, I stumbled upon it right before I went to sleep. I don't know what kind of fugue state I went into, but I woke up and I had like 25 photos saved on my phone. I woke up and I
don't know what happened.
I don't really know when they all got saved or what all happened. Like, I blacked the fuck out, and I woke up to danger in my camera roll.
Phone storage full. Phone storage full.
No, I upgraded my phone because of Bangtan. It's fine. We're still good.
In non-slutty Parisian postcard news,
that's fair.
Winter Ahead. Remember that chestnut that came out?
Yeah.
A little over a month. Remember that old chestnut? Winter Ahead is at number 101 on the Spotify Global Daily Chart, and that is up 8 spots. She climbed it.
That's amazing.
Now,
get it, boy.
Okay, but let's be so for real though. Bangtan time is like 7 months for every week in terms of what has happened in the last there's so much. Anyway, go ahead.
Indeed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Congratulations on that, Taehyung, because I mean, we're still in winter, but it's very much, people could have been like, oh, that was like a holiday song, and not thinking about it anymore. But no, she's still hanging out there on the charts, and she's going up places. And
I listen to Winter Bear all year long. I'm listening to Winterhead too.
Yeah, I just listened to Winter Ahead earlier today. So was this on Instagram?
It was on Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, this is Instagram.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought I saw it on Instagram. So on Instagram, BTS's stylist, one of their stylists, with the username of Kim Von Chi, posted a picture along with the post that Taehyung had gifted her daughter a little toy car for her birthday. And the post said, "Thank you, Uncle V."
And it tagged him.
And the picture is so precious.
It is precious.
He got her a ride too. There's no like
It's like a
promoting-
Mercedes. It's a
It's a
Mercedes
He got her a black Mercedes
Yeah,
ride
oh,
along
wow.
car. I mean,
for her
It's
birthday.
like a Mercedes. And like, I don't
Yeah.
care. Like, listen, y'all know me. I don't care about kids. Like, real. I mean, I don't mean that as it sounds. Like, I obviously care about them in the broad sense of things, but like, I'm not a kids person. I don't have kids. I don't like lose my shit every time I see a picture of a baby. But this picture is very cute. She's just like holding the steering wheel and looking out and onto the world. Like, yeah.
let me see if I can get it up on the. We should show it.
Rolling.
They
Yeah.
seem you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hey,
And I catch you riding dirty.
riding dirty.
First, I automatically think white and nerdy because I think of Weird Al.
I know.
I know. Weird Al is always the voice I sing that song in, even if I use the correct words.
White and nerdy. Gotta
Yeah.
white and
Oh,
nerdy.
wow. I don't know if I can
Very
figure this
simple.
out. Can I not figure this out?
It's all right. It's on the Instagrams, guys.
Yeah.
We'll check
The
it out.
username was Kim Von Shi. So
Oh, wait,
if
here we
she
go,
saw
here we go.
Shi- Oh, you got it?
Here we go. I'll share. Yeah. Look at that picture.
Oh, you gotta wait a second.
Cute.
Why are you in night mode? That's what I want to know. Gross.
I don't know. That's
What the fuck is that?
Super cute.
Although you can't really see the picture if you're not in night mode, so valid.
It's fine.
It's
but it's
fine.
super
It's
cute.
fine.
Look at that pic.
Oh
And
my
and
God.
like I need an Uncle V.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't need to get me a Mercedes. Come on.
Yeah.
I need a real one though. I
I
don't
need
need
a
that one. I don't need that one.
Super
But
cute.
you know, that's okay. So yeah,
So stinking cute.
we know Taehyung loves kids, and that he's great with them, and apparently he's a great gift giver to them as well. Not surprised. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. So that is Taehyung. I'm just gonna leave this up behind me for anyone who wants to just
It's
continue.
fine. It's fine. Valid.
Put up Jungkookie.
Yeah, it's time for Jungkookie, our golden maknae.
Jungkookie.
7, featuring Lato, is the first and only song by an Asian soloist to spend 80 weeks on both Billboard Global 200 and the global excluding US charts.
Woo. Yeah.
Jungkook.
Way to go. And then Dreamers, because Dreamers is still out here doing stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Dreamers MV remains at number 1 for 6 consecutive days on the US YouTube Music Daily Top Music Video charts. So people are out there like just, hey, why don't we watch this a whole bunch again?
Yeah.
Because why
As
not?
they should. As they should. It's a great music video.
It's a great song. It's great. It's a lot of great
song.
video, and it's a lot of fun. So, and Jungkook has he is up for the iHeartRadio Awards as well. Is he not?
He's in the as far as like the favorite.
Are you
on
sure?
screen. Are you
He's
sure?
on He's part of the Are You Sure?
Part of Are You
Yes,
Sure.
voting category. So, if you guys are interested, as we mentioned earlier for Jimin, JK is included in the Are You Sure thing.
Yep. Jungkookie. All right. Let's do a little OT7 here real quick to wrap up the news. We've got Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the official music video on YouTube, is only 5.5 million views away from 1 billion people. So if you enjoy the Blood, Sweat, and Tears official music video, and who doesn't?
Who does not, right?
Go
Who
give
does-
it a couple of spins. Put it on if you got YouTube playlists, go check it out. Get 5.5 million
shoulder.
views is nothing. It's nothing.
Go enjoy yourself some Jimin shoulder.
Exactly.
Some
Exactly.
little hand on neck action.
Yes, and like
There's a lot
and
to
the
enjoy.
host- I know, and like
So
I
much
love the
there.
bow and
There's
arrow
so
and
much there.
yeah, there's so much there. Anyways, and then finally, BTS becomes the first group and Asian act in history to have 11 songs with over 600 million streams
Nice.
and 71 songs with over 200 million streams on Spotify. First group
Get
and
it.
Asian act in history. That is amazing.
Boys. That is pretty impressive.
That's just amazing. And I have a giant playlist that's like 7 hours long. It's just called BTS Goodness, and it's every single song just like I find from all the albums just tossed in there. and I spin that thing daily. So it's good stuff.
Nice. Before we get into our interlude, guys, we weren't going to be these people, but we're going to be these people. Since you're here, please make sure that you take a moment to like the live, that little like thumbs up button that's right below our pictures. Make sure you click on that. And if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. What was the number that you looked up, Christina? The how many people?
76% of the people that watch our videos are not subscribed.
76%. So if you are one of those and you happened upon us today, or you recently discovered us and you just haven't hit the subscribe button yet, take this time to please hit that subscribe button.
Yes, absolutely. And we only get better. Let me tell you.
Boy, we age well.
Go back and watch the very first live we uploaded to YouTube.
We actually have come very far.
Yeah, we have.
We have come very far.
You know.
So yes.
If not in skill, in confidence.
Yeah. All right. So maybe we should skip ahead to our tea because we don't have a whole lot of time left.
Week tea.
For sure. Week tea.
All right. So J-Hope, I'm going to run through this original stuff really fast so we can get into the tea part of it. So J-Hope tour updates. The concert vinyl banners, Army Project 529 Loves J-Hope, are available in our shop. And now the pre-sale registration for parts of the Asian leg of the HOTS Tour are open. So they announced 4 cities originally, Manila, Singapore, Jakarta, and Bangkok. Now, bear in mind, you must register for pre-sale between now and February 7th, which is this Friday. It ends at 11:59 local time for most of those areas. And so you want to get your registration in before Friday, February 7th. It is different registrations for every city. Each city has its own pre-sale registration link. So you want to make sure you have global membership and you follow the link for each city or whatever city you're wanting to go to. But if you're wanting to have the availability to go for different cities, you need to follow the registration link for the pre-sale link registration for each city. Pre-sale period for Manila is on February 19th. It's actually all of those 4 cities are on February 19th at local times. And the ticket location is different for each city. So please don't go to outside sources. You really need to pay attention. They give you the link for each individual city to the ticket sailor that's the official person who's selling the tickets. So the one you're going to use for the pre-sale period is the one. Now, what's weird is each of these cities have an Army membership pre-sale period, and then they have a different pre-sale period that starts the day later before it goes to general. So, I mean, obviously these aren't going to hit general sale. There's an Army, like Manila has the Army pre-sale, then a Smart pre-sale, and then general. Singapore has Army, then Live Nation, then general. Jakarta has Army membership pre-sale, and then Bangkok also has a Live Nation Tarot pre-sale period after the Army membership. So make sure you are following the links from the Weaver's notification, or you can go to the ibighit.com/BTS and find the tour information there. There are little buttons next to each tour site that will send you to the official ticket place for each of those. So just kind of bear in mind and pay attention. This Army membership presale is only open to the Army membership global holders for each corresponding ticket or each corresponding city, and you cannot apply after the application is closed. So you make sure you get those in before Friday. Japan is being done weird. They are doing
that sounded
horrible. Done differently. Okay, so if you're wanting to go to the Saitama and the Osaka locations, they are not doing, it appears based on their notification, they are not doing a pre-sale. They are doing an advanced ticket raffle. So you have to be a BTS Global or US holder. For whatever reason, BTS Japan ticket holders or membership holders are not eligible for the Japan raffle. I did not make the rules, I read them. So just bear in mind, you need to have a global membership or a US membership to try to get into the raffle. They do have the prices for the raffle up on their notification. I didn't want to do any of the conversion factors, so just go read it yourself. If you win the raffle, you basically have to pay. And there are different tiers, and once you can ask for a higher tier, and then you have to pay more if you win the secondary raffle. So it's like you get general raffle, then you can do secondary. One ticket for one concert per one person. What is very fascinating is if you are one of those people who have multiple membership accounts and you think, I'm just going to enter this multiple times, if you sign up multiple times for the same concert, your entries will become invalid, every one of them. So don't try. They're saying don't fuck around or you will find out. So if you are entering the Japan raffle, enter it once per city, I guess per city. But like, you cannot enter it multiple times. Even if you have a global and a US membership, you can only enter one time or you lose out completely. Current tour locations unavailable for presale are Macau and Taipei. Those have not been announced yet. But there is another place that's been announced, and we're going to throw it over to Christina because now we're in our week T.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. Los Angeles. People have been waiting, finally opening up for the presale. And here's the week T. See, this is what happens. This problem is unique to Twitter, okay? Because what happens is information gets leaked. Somebody pushes the publish button on Ticketmaster. Somebody takes a screenshot, doesn't quote it, doesn't source it, doesn't, just throws that screenshot on there, and then everybody loses their effing mind. Retweeting it, sharing it all over the place, and people are asking, where is this from? Is this real? What's the source? Blah, 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 blah. And I really wish we would stop doing that. I really wish that if we were going to put something on there related to BTS and the Hobie tour especially, because there's a lot of people that have a lot of anxiety right now about it that are really trying to get those tickets for LA. And it's so not helpful when people
your statement like points at Twitter. I really wish we would just stop doing that.
Vaguely gestures.
The thing where because sometimes it's just people are obsessed with being the first person to get it out on Twitter, and it's like, yeah, but if you would just source it correctly, or just like wait 10 seconds anyways, maybe that's me.
No, it's really annoying.
No,
like, put your sources. At least write from Ticketmaster on the screenshot or something like.
Right, but also like Los Angeles is finally opening up for pre-sale.
Yes, and so
the info got leaked early. Guess who the fuck leaked the info?
Yeah, I don't know who's pushing the buttons over there in Ticketmaster, but
there's some designers to get fired.
Yeah. So anyways,
this is the second time for the same fucking concert series.
And they already apologized for the first one and said it was them. Like, we know it's you.
I know.
Yeah,
if you were sorry, you wouldn't do it again. I tell my daughter this all the time.
Right. It makes me so irritated that once again, fucking Ticketmaster leaked this info early.
Yeah.
And it's not even that, like, and then the whole entire tour was leaked early as well.
Yeah.
Before, so it's like the third time they've done it to him.
True.
It's the third time they've done it to him. Like, it's insanity. But is there anywhere else to go? No, because we're in a monopoly situation, which is why they have a giant ass fucking lawsuit against them right now.
Yeah. So anyways, long story short, it was leaked. People spread the screenshots all over the place. They took it down. And then just about 2 hours ago, Weverse did the notification to tell everybody, yes, the Army membership presale date is Tuesday, February 11th. Local time, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then the general on sale date is going to be Wednesday, February 12th, local time, 3 p.m. And the Army membership presale, again, is only open to members who have already participated in the Army membership presale registration for the Hope on the Stage tour for North America. So if you already did that, then you're eligible to buy the LA tickets. If you didn't do that, where you registered for the presale, then it's too late to do it. So set for people for trying for LA tickets, set your watch for local time, 3 p.m. LA on Tuesday, February 11th is when that Army membership presale date is going to be. So, and I'm really hoping for everybody that was going for LA tickets gets all those armies get what they want, because
they need a pick me up. I hope that all the local people get it first.
Yeah,
Me too.
I'm really
Me
hoping
too.
and wishing for you all armies that works out well. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they managed to just keep pushing the publish button on these things. I feel like it's part of a systemic issue where they pre-schedule all these posts and then nobody goes back to check. Like, and somehow Weverse is Big Hit Hype's trying to communicate, and like Ticketmaster, they're just like two ships passing in the night.
There's probably somebody who's like fucking up time zone shit.
Yeah.
Sure. Like, and then with the whole like wildfire situation and what happened in Korea with that plane crash,
right?
There were reasons for things getting delayed, and they just didn't pay the fuck attention. So they had it probably automated, and nobody's actually like manning the store. Like nobody was paying attention to it.
I think
then on top of it, you add the time zones on top of it, and it's like extra. Like, you know, sometimes when we like stare out into space and we're like, wait, okay, so if it's this time in Korea, what time does that mean that it's happening for us? And then we just stare into space and you hear crickets for like a minute.
Yeah.
It's like that, but they actually they need to be on top of it before that button gets pushed. And some people aren't doing their jobs properly.
Having been on both sides of this equation, I think that also, but also it's like the high level people talk to you, they're like, yeah, we'll push it back. And then nobody tells the people who push the buttons and schedule the things.
Right.
Or one of those people has like 7,000 unread emails, and then finally they find it like 2 weeks later, and they're like, oh shit, I was supposed to delay that.
They have too many buttons.
Yeah,
it's one
like
of those.
I feel like
you can actually, if it's a situation where you're like missing like the time zone, you can actually Google that.
That's what Caitlin just said.
To learn how to Google.
Are you asking people to Google something? Like, that's too much work for 90% of the population.
Yeah, no, they should know the time zones. I'm just saying that they're not bothering.
I know. Yeah. Anyway,
so
honestly,
it's just a bummer that for some reason Hobie's tour specifically has been plagued with these automatic
leaks.
Whoopsies. Because it sort of just it ruins it when the real announcement finally comes out. It just sort of ruins it.
Yeah, we like being surprised.
Yeah,
we like being surprised. Quick announcement, by the way, because we accidentally skipped over it. We do have, we've been plotting with a small group of people for a week or two with ideas, because we wanted to have something at the concert that people could hold up, number one, to support Hobie, and number two, to show that they're an Army Project 529, maybe find other people near them who are also in the project if possible. So we brainstormed, and Shells actually came up with the idea for a vinyl banner. So we have it now on our website. I think we put it up yesterday. So it's a 1 foot by 2 foot vinyl banner. It rolls up so it'll fit in your little concert bag. And it won't, you don't have to fold it or anything. And it says the project name at the top, and then it says loves J-Hope. Real simple.
And if you guys are not already in the Discord, or if you haven't come to the Discord for All Things Hope on the Stage, you really should. We have a whole thread underneath J-Hope's channel for Hope on the Stage, and in that thread we also have forums for all of the concert dates. So if you're going to a particular concert date, you can come and you can find other people who are going to the same show, or they'll be in the same city. And we're chatting, we're putting together maps for the different cities with people, what night they're going and where they're sitting in the venue. And so that way we've heard of a lot of people who are going solo. And it's this way, like, nobody has to be completely alone. I mean, Army is Army. You're going to have fun at a concert, at a BTS member concert, no matter what. But you can also find some people to meet up with before and or after, make some friends, and nobody has to maybe help alleviate some of that I'm traveling by myself kind of anxiety, and just get together with some people who are there to have fun too. So come and join us over in Discord and check that out. And we're planning lots of, people are doing buttons. There's lots of stuff. People are talking about what they're getting for the concert. And the banner that Katie mentioned is something that we came up with that was fairly inexpensive.
Yep.
And something that can be recognized as AP529 and show J-Hope some love.
Yep, and we know from Yoongi's documentary that at least he, maybe all of them, they have cameras in the audience or the cameras from the stage so they can watch backstage. So they get to look at the sign. So it'd be really nice if you got to see lots of "We Love J-Hope" messages.
Yeah, they always have army time. They always have army time during the concert, during one of the breaks, where they always show the signs. And yeah, he might be looking at them backstage like Yoongi was.
Yep. So on pricing, so the vinyl sign is about $15, including U.S. shipping. It depends a little bit on your sales tax rate. International, right now, because the timeline is so tight, contact us and we will figure out pricing and how to get it to you as quickly as possible.
Sharice out here doing our job for us.
Yep,
She
and
said,
Sharice also mentioned we have a super fun scavenger hunt type activity. So if you're going to one of the concerts and you want to enter to win, Steph has, it's like the red crossbody bag that J-Hope won to, I think, wore to the Love Yourself tour. She has a bag like that. That's the grand prize for the winner. So there's different activities you can do, and each activity you do is like a point to enter into the giveaway. So it's like take a picture with another army. If you're wearing our merch at the show, that counts as a point, that kind of thing. So yeah, do that if you're interested. It's fun. It's fun.
Where can they find the scavenger hunt?
I think it's posted and pinned in like all of the Hope on the Street related channels in Discord.
On the stage.
Or in our Discord, we have a wonderful team called the Envoys, and if you just shout like, "Hey Envoys, I need the scavenger hunt," somebody will be there like that.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring it to you like
They're gonna
like
be so
Jimin
excited.
running
fast.
through the screen. Like
You'll
Jimin-
barely hit enter, and one of them will be popping you the link.
Yeah.
What was it? The Good
They're
Place?
so good.
What was her name on The Good Place where they'd be like, "Hey, what's your face?" And then she'd pop out of nowhere with the answer.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
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 The what's her name?
That's
Janet.
what it's like.
Janet. Yeah, Janet. Yes.
Hey, Janet. Yes.
They're great.
No,
We're not
Jimin,
making
when he
fun of them.
comes to
They're
the screen
great.
goes like, yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, what can I help you with?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, just so you know, the banners are up, scavenger hunt, fun stuff.
Yep.
All right,
Cool.
let's take it on home.
All right. So for real quick, mentioning our website, not only can you find the fabulous blog there, but you can find our shop and also a page about voting, streaming, and charting, where we like to gather all the information from all the different social media pieces all over and talk about how we can best support BTS in not only their group endeavors, but also their solo stuff. So you can come to the Discord and get voting reminders and good stuff, or you can go to the webpage where I was almost going to say coalesce everything. That's not the word I'm looking for.
I hate when that happens.
Compile.
Compile. There it is. There's the word. Where I compile all that stuff and put it up on the webpage for you for easy viewing and streaming, charting, voting. So yeah, if that's your thing, come hang out with us on that and get those votes and those streams in.
So, okay, things are changing before my eyes. Hold, please.
Just so you know, there's this.
My eyes are having seizure.
Just so you guys know, in our agenda, this picture of the Mercedes that the baby was riding on from Taylor's Instagram, somehow it's like repeated on every page and it keeps moving the text around.
It's replicated on
We're just
every
staring
page.
at it.
I don't
I'm
know
not
what
mad.
happened.
I don't know
not
how
mad.
that
I don't know what
happened.
happened. He's super
I'm not
cute, but
mad.
I don't know what happened.
I mean, Taeyong was
cheap.
like, don't forget about me.
We're like,
Don't
we
forget about
already
my
talked
gift.
about it.
Her cheeks are so cute.
I know, it's just cute.
So we've obviously mentioned our Discord several times, and I talked about our watch parties earlier. Please come and join us and hang out. We have obviously the weekly content watch party every Thursday. I got it out at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Where did it go? Where did it
The
go?
whole
I'm
thing
reading-
went like
I figured it out.
Who is writing?
somebody's
Stop
dealing with
typing.
the photos. I didn't do it.
It was me.
Stop.
I figured it out. It was in the
Somebody
header.
took the photos out, and now it's scrolled up. So scroll
Don't
up.
touch it.
Scroll up.
Don't touch it. Hands off. Anyway, every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Stop it.
We have our weekly content watch party, but as we mentioned earlier, we have several others. If you click on the events tab on our sidebar, you will see all the different event watch parties that you can sign up for, click interested in. You can also add watch parties to your roles in the Discord. We're done. And you can get notified every time a watch party starts. So we have a lot of fun. We will be talking about Hobie a lot tomorrow, so come and join us. And then on Friday, as we mentioned, we're going to have a Run Gen watch party. It's going to be a lot of fun. Riven's going to be hosting it, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. And make sure you check out week 57 of the blog. I'm Your Hope.
Yes.
I'm particularly pleased. I was really excited about diving more into Hobie because he is the member of the rap line that I know the least, even though I still know a lot because that's how my brain works. But he is the one that I know the least, so I was excited to get to know him more. He is my wrecker after all.
Aww.
I mean,
All of them really are, but he's wrecker number one.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pertinent to point out that so Quince, Christina, and I are the Bulletproof editing team, so we edit the blog before it publishes in like a group video chat thing. And this week, Quince was like, I was really nervous, like that you wouldn't like it because J-Hope is my alt. But I have to say, like, it's phenomenal. Like, it is absolutely phenomenal. It does Jungkook like all the service that he deserves. So I was very, very excited and very proud of how I'm Your Hope, the blog came out this week. So, so there you go. So next Sunday, our next live is going to be here on YouTube. We go live every Sunday and Wednesday. Wednesday's our midweek tea, and Sunday is is when we go more to the deep dive. And as we mentioned before, we are going to be taking a deep dive into Min Yoongi and his D-Day album in particular, but all things Yoongi. His Yoongi got delayed for multiple reasons. So we're taking this Sunday to take our deep dive into him and his just brilliant album, his brilliant music, all of it, every bit of it. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a lot of fun. So come join us next Sunday here on YouTube. This is another reason why you should like and subscribe to the channel, because that way you'll get the notification. So we do pre-schedule those lives, so you do get a notification on them if you have subscribed to the channel and hit the little notification bell thingy, whatever it is.
It feels so weird to say that after you.
I know, right? It feels so wrong because for so many fucking years I've been like, I haven't hit the bell. But here we are. Do those things so that you get the notification when we go live next Sunday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, where we're going to talk about Min Yoongles in depth. So it's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss it. And so come and join us. So yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey.
Love you all, and we'll see you guys back here on Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. We love you. Bora, hey.
Bye, guys. Okay, let's go.